Treplin had lived since achieving his football honors 4 years before. The sun crept up and found his eyes, and Toppy stirred. Slowly, even painfully, he raised his head from the table and looked around him. The crudeness of his surroundings made him sit up with a start. He looked first out of the window at the snow-covered street. Across the way he saw a small unpainted building bearing a scraggly sign, Hotel. Beyond this the jack pines loomed in a solid wall. Toppy shuddered. He turned his face toward the man behind the bar, who had been regarding him for some time with a look of mingled surprise and amusement. Toppy shuddered again. The man was a half-breed, and he wore a red woolen shirt. Worse, there was not a sign of a mirror behind the bar. It was distressing. "Good morning, brother," said Toppy, concealing his repugnance. "Might I ask you for a little information this pleasant morning?" The half-breed grinned appreciatively, but skeptically. "Little drink, I guess you mean, don't you?" said he. "Go ahead." Toppy bowed courteously. "Thank you, brother, thank you. I am sorely puzzled about two little matters. Where am I, anyway? And if so, how did I get here?" The grin on the half-breed's face broadened. He pointed at the table in front of Toppy. "You been sleeping there since about midnight last night," he exclaimed. Toppy waved his left hand to indicate his displeasure at the inadequacy of the bartender's reply. "Obvious, my dear Watson, obvious," he said. "I know that I'm at this table because here I am. And I know I've been sleeping here because I just woke up. Let's broaden the range of our information. What town is this, if it is a town? And if it is, how did I happen to come here, may I ask?" The half-breed's grin disappeared gradually to give place to an expression of amazement. "You mean to say you come to this town and don't know what town it is?" he demanded. "Then why you come? What you do here?" Toppy's brow corrugated in an expression of deep puzzlement. "That's another thing that's rather puzzling too, brother," he replied. "Why did I come? I'd like to know that too. Like very, very much to know that. Where am I? How did I come here? And why? Three questions I'd like very, very much to have answered." He sat for a moment in deep thought, then turned toward the bartender with the pleased look of a man who has found an inspiration. "I tell you what you do, brother. You answer the first two questions, and in the light of that information, I'll see if I can't ponder out the third." The half-breed leaned heavily across the single-plank bar and watched Toppy closely. "This town is Railhead," he said slowly, as if speaking to someone of whose mental capacity he had great doubts. "You come here by last night's train. You bring the train crew over to have a drink, then you fall asleep. You've been sleeping ever since. Now you remember?" "Ah!" The puzzled look went out of Toppy's eyes. "Now I remember. Row with Harvey Duncombe. Wanted me to drink two to his one, stepped outside, saw little train, saw little girl. Stepped off big train, got on little train, and here I am. Fine little business." "You went to sleep in the train coming up, the conductor told me," volunteered the half-breed. "You told them you wanted to go as far as you could, so they took you up here to the end of the line. You remember now, hey, why you come here?" "Only too well, brother.